The Deputy President, David Mabuza, chairperson of the Inter-Ministerial Committee on COVID-19 Vaccines, returns to the vaccination tour. The theme is "It's in your hands." The government is embarking on a social mobilisation vaccine drive in Mbombela, Mpumalanga. Our reporter, Pelane Phakgadi, is there and joins us. A very good afternoon to you, Pelane. Could you give us the crux of what the Deputy President's message is today regarding vaccination?
Definitely, and let's just go straight into the Deputy President as he gives his address here.
We are here today in Mbombela. We are taking the campaign that we have launched at FNB. We are taking it to Mbombela today. We'll be going to other provinces. Now, we are led by the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, supported by the Department of Health, because we want our people to vaccinate so that they can come back to these facilities that have been standing empty for quite some time. Our campaign is gathering momentum, and I'm sure all of you have vaccinated. Yeah, next time you'll have to produce your passport that you have vaccinated before you can talk to me. I'm getting there because we are serious. We must take a decisive blow to this COVID-19. We must fight it. We can't run away. We can't run away from this disease that has claimed so many people. Our grandfathers, our mothers, our sisters, our brothers have died. This is the time to stand up and push it back. And I'm sure we can.
DP, what do you say then about the constitutional matters? Of course, a lot of people are saying my right, if I feel that I don't want to get vaccinated, I shouldn't even have to provide a passport. And the government you say, is going in that way.
I don't have a problem with that. It's your right. But your right must not infringe on my rights. So if you come to me, you must keep a distance. You must wear your mask. I'm not very sure about those people who have not vaccinated coming into our stadiums. I'm not sure. But because we're saying here, people that must come in here must vaccinate, so that they are all safe, they enjoy watching their clubs, but they are safe in the meantime. And we know that these people are very loyal, because they want to come back and watch their teams. They will vaccinate. So we are going to go in all our facilities, in all our stadiums. We'll be going to Moses Mabhida, we'll be going to Free State. All these stadiums that were lying fallow, not utilized, we must go back.
DP, just another one from me. The question is really, here in Mpumalanga, it's one of the provinces that is doing least as far as vaccination drive is concerned. Have they told you where the challenges have been as far as reaching the most rural areas and as well as getting the young people to get vaccinated?
I think the challenge that the province is facing is fake news. People are talking about lots of things because they are afraid to vaccinate. So this time, we are taking the vaccine to our people. We are going closer to them. We are going to go to their doorstep, so that we talk to them. If they've got questions that they are unhappy of, they want to ask, we'll be having our professionals. Every time I'm with a doctor, there's Dr. Lomo here. If you have got any scientific question, Dr. Lomo is here to answer you. So we'll be going with our nurses to each and every stadium, to each and every house. This time, we must win this battle.
The vaccination program is in full swing now. How soon can we see spectators back in the field, in the stadium?
Our target is 40 million people, adult population. Now, that 40 million will help us to reach the population immunity. Then we can then take a step forward. Probably Cabinet can sit down and review a lot of things after we've reached that target. So it's important now for all of us to push to reach that target, because by that time we can safely say the population is safe now. Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have just 3 more minutes left. Does anyone else have any other question before we can release our principles for the Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture?
Definitely. Just one more question to the Minister, maybe Nathi Mthethwa. Minister, Pelane Phakgadi from Newzroom Afrika. I think just one question that we really have to put through is that you've been accused of not being seen in this kind of spaces quite a lot, and being quite active on Twitter, but not really having been leading these kind of events. Perhaps you have a response to that.
It's fake news. That's all. It's fake news.
Is it fake news?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, fake news. It's fake news.
Yeah.
So how do I engage with fake news?
Yes. And
because
what
if we are doing our work as we are doing, going all over, the fact that there is no media there wherever we are, doesn't mean that we are not doing what we're supposed to do. If media decide to come to certain events, we have no control over that. But every day we have activity, we are engaging with the constituencies, so it's fake news.
And the sporting sectors, what are, of course, they have been coming through with a lot of pain to you, to say that we are losing a lot of revenue, we are not getting any kind of spectators in these kind of facilities. And I'm sure there are radical plans to try and fast track that besides the vaccination drive in itself.
We're saying back to play, it's in your hands.
Yeah.
That's where it is. It will depend how fast people vaccinate. Because it's not vaccination for its sake. It's vaccination for livelihoods. It's vaccination for people to get back to economic activity of the country in all the sectors, including the creative and sporting sector.
Nathi Mthethwa, Minister of Sport, Arts and Culture there. As you can hear there from the Deputy President, vaccination is now, Tammy, the main thing that they feel that they have to try and push out as a main narrative. And if you have not been vaccinated, the Deputy President does very much heavy-handedly say that you may not be allowed in such facilities, and when they do decide to revisit as cabinet whether or not the stadiums can once again operate.
Pelane Phakgadi, thank you very much for that update. He is in Mbombela's stadium in Mpumalanga, along with Deputy President David Mabuza, as well as Minister of Arts, Sports and Culture, Minister Nathi Mthethwa. The theme for this vaccination drive is "It's in your hands."